Ecuador versus Curacao Full Match Analysis. Final score: Ecuador 0-0 Curacao. Match overview. In one of the biggest surprises of Group E, Ecuador were held to a 0-0 draw by Curacao. Despite entering the match as favorites, Ecuador struggled to break down a disciplined and determined Curacao side that defended brilliantly throughout the 90 minutes. First half analysis. Ecuador controlled possession from the opening whistle and attempted to dominate through quick passing and wing play. Curacao, however, remained extremely organized defensively. Their backline stayed compact and denied Ecuador space in dangerous areas. Ecuador created a few promising chances, but lacked the final touch needed to beat the Curacao goalkeeper. Halftime score: Ecuador 0-0 Curacao. Second half analysis. The second half followed a similar pattern. Ecuador increased the pressure and pushed more players forward in search of a breakthrough. Curacao defended courageously and looked dangerous on occasional counterattacks. Their goalkeeper made several important saves, while the defenders produced crucial blocks inside the penalty area. As the match entered the final minutes, Ecuador threw everything forward but failed to find a winning goal. Full-time score: Ecuador 0-0 Curacao. Key turning point: white medium star Curacao's defensive resilience. Every time Ecuador looked close to scoring, Curacao's defense responded with a vital interception, block, or save. Their organization was the key factor behind earning a valuable point. Ecuador's strengths. White heavy checkmark dominated possession. White heavy checkmark controlled midfield play. White heavy checkmark created more attacking opportunities. White heavy checkmark maintained defensive stability. Ecuador's weaknesses. Crossmark, poor finishing. Crossmark, lack of creativity in the final third. Crossmark struggled to break down a low defensive block. Crossmark failed to convert chances into goals. Curacao's strengths. White heavy checkmark, excellent defensive organization. White heavy checkmark, outstanding teamwork. White heavy checkmark, strong goalkeeping performance. Disciplined tactical approach. White heavy checkmark, effective game management under pressure. Curacao's weaknesses. Crossmark, limited attacking opportunities. Crossmark spent long periods defending. Crossmark struggled to maintain possession. Player of the match, white medium star. Curacao goalkeeper. The goalkeeper produced a series of crucial saves and played a major role in securing a historic clean sheet and valuable point for Curacao. Tactical verdict. Ecuador dominated possession and territory but lacked the cutting edge needed to turn control into goals. Curacao executed their defensive game plan perfectly and frustrated Ecuador throughout the match. For Ecuador, it feels like 2 points dropped. For Curacao, it feels like a victory and a huge result in their World Cup campaign. Match ratings. Ecuador, June 5th, 10. Curacao, August 5th, 10. Fire Entertainment rating, 7 out of 10. The match may not have produced goals, but it showcased determination, discipline, and one of the tournament's biggest defensive performances so far. Soccer